I'd replace him with Ace B King.
Oh!
Because
Ace! Oh my!
Ace!
You! Hello, universe. I am Markel Washington.
And I am Owen Holt.
And this is Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room. Today we're talking about A&I, some hot gossip, and all the tea you need to nourish your soul.
Today we are joined by three very special guests from season 2 of A&I. So please welcome Ray Vanias, Michelle Wozniak, and joining us through stream is Ace B King!
Hey, period. Hey, y'all.
Ace, it is your first time on Vibe Room. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, Owen. Ooh.
I know how you're feeling, but I want to know how you ladies are feeling.
I'm feeling like I'm a co-host now of the show.
You're on here
I feel it too. You never know him more than I have.
How are you feeling about the episode that just came out? You just got dethroned to 9th place, Ray. That's a first. You went from the top of the pecking order to the bottom.
I know, you know, sometimes you gotta like let people have a little bit of the shining light.
Ace, how have you been feeling in the house? Has it been treating you good?
Yeah, the house been cute. It's been pretty chill, quiet, or whatever. You know, it's just now. It's what it is. What it is, girl. You know, it's not a hassle right now.
I feel that. First things first, guys. We have to talk about this week's episode on A&I. I saw some stuff get really spicy.
Markel, so many things happened this episode. I mean, I can make a whole list of everything that happened. Some of them including, you know, the whole Maddie cheating, having to sleep in the tent with Eileen and Matt, that's right. And then the biggest moment was when you guys got into it with Eileen in the challenge zone. So let's take a look at that and roll the clip.
You guys are talking back there, and I'm like, okay, well, who are they talking about? You. And then I'm asking them, and they're like, oh, they're talking about, we're talking about Maddie.
Did we not say we were talking about her, though?
Yeah, and then I go to you, and then you guys are like,
the issue is about her.
Yeah, so what's the real issue?
So then that's what we just said.
But what's the real issue?
Who said
you
there
didn't
was
come
an issue?
into
Like,
it at all.
Like, right, like you said, we were sitting here talking about her.
They just basically like apologized to me. That's all they did.
Eileen is literally starting an argument right now on the challenge zone in front of everybody. Baby, this is embarrassing.
Ray, that was so intense. What was going on?
Honestly, I don't even know, to be honest. There was just a whole lot of. Basically, we were talking with Maddie. Maddie came up to me and Michelle and was like, oh, we don't want Eileen to win. I was like, okay. So we won't let Eileen win. Like, I don't know if this is a problem or not.
So Rave, in the confessionals, it actually seemed like you were plotting to put Eileen and Maddie against each other. What was the whole mindset behind that strategy of putting them against each other?
Well, one, you always want to pin people against each other when you have nothing to do with it. So that's always rule of thumb. But two, Maddie was handing it to me because she already wanted her to lose. So having that aspect already, Maddie was just helping me be like, okay, so y'all just want to be pinned together. So like, we'll just do that already.
A little bit of a shady.
Do what we can.
So Raven, Michelle, you guys actually pulled Maddie aside to like the basketball court picnic area to talk about what happened in the challenge zone.
Well, we just didn't want to we don't want Maddie to be pinned against us because of what Eileen was saying and how Eileen was saying stuff on the challenge zone. Right. So we had to just like reverse it so that Maddie would at least like see us not as, oh yeah, we're trying to get you out.
I just felt really bad because I've been a total to her. Some with reason, some I had the right to be.
This was like the first time I feel like I've seen you guys like talk like for something positive. Like you hugged her at the end of that little clip.
Yeah.
Like it was a good talk, and it's the first time you kind of got along with Maddie.
Yeah, because I was actually like starting to like feel like, I mean, I was just sticking up for myself for the most part when we got in arguments, but like at this point, like she's very sensitive and she was taking it to heart, and I was like she's not understanding that I'm just sticking up for myself. So.
And y'all, literally my favorite part of the whole little tent altercation was Matt literally sitting in the corner eating his popcorn. It was so hilarious how he just said he was not involved at all. So they gave me an idea to come up with a game called Hot Take or Hot Popcorn.
That's right. We actually have some popcorn for you all today. Some spicy popcorn to be exact, covered in an extra layer of the hottest sauce in the world. And we also use the delivery app to send Ace King some popcorn and some hot sauce. So, Ace, did they send you the right popcorn and hot sauce?
Yeah, I got my popcorn and this hot-ass hot sauce. I'm not ready for this.
Rave, here you go.
That looks
Michelle.
so hot. Okay, guys, so we're gonna ask you some spicy questions, and y'all have to give us your hot takes on the subject.
But if the question is too hot or too controversial, you have to take a bite of your spicy popcorn. So let's get into it with our first question.
If there was one person that you can evict in the A&I house, who would it be?
I'm gonna go Ace Akers.
Ooh, why?
Why?
Because sometimes I don't know where his head is at.
You know, I kind of like the popcorn.
What?
Now, when you over there dying, choking, and need the Heimlich, don't ask me.
Don't ask us.
It's like good, but then like hot stuff gets like stuck in my throat.
Ace, and who would you want to evict from the A&I house if you could?
I would evict probably Coley. Yeah, let's give him Coley.
Why?
It's given because you were already here last season. You were supposed to give last season, but you let Owen win. So, girl, you gotta go back home.
No.
Period. And he said what he said.
Next question. Who is the most famous person that you guys have DM'd? Ace, I actually want to start with you this time.
I would want to say Lil Nas. I DM'd him a little something. It was cute.
Honestly, I hate to say it, but I like will see like a cute guy or like whatever. It's people like even like celebrities and I just there's like a list. Like if you go through my DMs, like I'm pretty sure I've DM'd like Barack Obama before.
Oh, geez. Not the married man with kids.
Michelle, what about Michelle?
Not the married
She
man.
said, I'm gonna be the new Michelle real quick.
Bitch, she want to be vice presidential.
Now, Rave, I do want to know from you, who's the most famous person you've DM'd? Or has
Okay,
DM'd
if I
you?
have to spill it, I guess I'll say NLE Choppa.
Oh, okay.
And why?
Because he's vegan and like spiritual and he's like giving everything the girls couldn't give and I love.
Which content creator makes you cringe every time they post? So let's start with you, Michelle.
Brent Rivera.
What? Why?
What do you
I look up to
mean?
Brent. He makes really good content.
Yeah, and your guys' content are really similar.
Oh!
And that's why my answer is Own Hope.
No!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh!
Ace, just what's your answer, bro?
Ace, what's your
we move
answer? Who
on.
make you cringe?
I don't know.
Oh, not the popcorn!
Oh, no, baby.
All right, guys, buckle up because this question is only getting spicier. What is the weirdest place you guys have hooked up with someone?
Oh, okay, a really awkward place. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I can't say it. Wait, I can't say it. You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, Michelle, say it, please.
It was in the back of like this dude's driver's car, and his driver was in the car.
No. Rave, what about you?
But you see what happened was, basically I made out with one of my friends in the other friend's bedroom while the friend was in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
So was it 3 friends or 2?
I'm like
two.
doing the math, and I'm like, this friend was in the back, well, this friend in the friend.
So just thank you so much for playing Hot Take or Hot Popcorn. I had fun. That did not go in the direction I was expecting it to.
Neither did I.
Let's go into something that's been trending in the TikTok news world really recently.
Are you talking about the tattoo?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, the tattoos.
Yo, the tattoos. Jaden and Nessa have been getting numerous amounts of tattoos. I think they're like number 4 matching tattoos.
I've lost count.
Literally, and then Matt Lewis had got the tattoo that her and Jaden shared together removed.
Oh wow.
Is that not crazy?
That she
What are your
should.
thoughts
She should
on
get that removed.
What do y'all think about couples getting matching tattoos, honestly?
Oh,
TikTok
no.
couples
I
too,
think-
like Nessa and Jaden.
I just think matching tattoos. Well, I just don't like tattoos.
Right.
I don't have any either.
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos. Like Jaden and Nessa, like I'm not in their relationship, but then they just start dating.
Yep.
A couple
Like-
months ago.
Yeah.
Ace, what do you think about couples getting the same tattoos?
Just like Michelle said, I feel like it's just like once you get like married or once you really established into something, because a tattoo don't go away. Even if you get it covered up or laser removed, you still have a little ugly ass scar on you. So it's giving like once you like found a foundation, then think about getting a tattoo, but like pull that rock out first, pull that ring out.
Wait, I have a good one. If you guys had to get one of A&I Season 2's castmates' face tattooed on you, who would it be?
I would get Avery on my ass.
I was literally gonna say I would get you on like as like a tramp stamp because you know that's
tramp
your
stamp.
face.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll get a cute little mat on my wrist.
Oh, that's
okay.
cute.
Love
That's
that.
cute.
All right, guys, and y'all know everything we do around here is for the fans, and we love them. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the fan questions.
That's right, Markel. These are real questions left by real Awesomeness TV fans, so get ready to give the people what they want. That's right. And again, if the question is too controversial, don't get mad at us. Get mad at the fans.
Period. I love that.
So first question, Emmy actually asks, who is the most problematic? And Ace, I really want to start with you.
I'm gonna say the most problematic in the house right now, I would have to say is Maddie, just because Maddie doesn't know what she's doing. Maddie doesn't know what she wants to do. So as of right now, the most problematic would have to be Maddie, because like, girl, come on.
And she was like in almost every single drama point this episode, like the tent, the challenge zone arguments, like this, I think at this point, you're right, but what do you think, Michelle?
I'd have to agree. Yeah, she's just a little too sensitive and takes things, like, she doesn't know how to deal with her emotions.
I'm agreeing. I think Maddie sometimes is a little too indecisive. She can't pick which side she wants to go to. And so that comes off really questionable to a lot of people. And that's why she ends up in every drama situation that there has been.
So guys, the next question is by Izzy G. If you can take someone from season 1 and it can't be Owen or Coley, sorry Owen.
It's okay.
If you can take somebody from season 1 to replace somebody on season 2, who would it be?
I really love Valeria. She's one of my good friends, so come on in, Valeria.
What about you, Ace?
I'll probably say Raul, I guess, just because Coley did all that. And he better be fine in person, so that's what it's giving.
Oh my God. What about you, Ray?
I'd pick Raul too.
And who would you replace him with?
I'd replace him with HB King.
Oh. Wow. Oh.
Because
Ace, oh my. Shook it. He is literally giving. Oh, geez.
I saw that.
You!
What did you say, Ace?
I said, why me?
I feel like they're complete opposites, and that would work in a lot of people's favor gameplay-wise.
Last question is from Randy, and he asks, who do you think is going to have a secret relationship off the show?
I'm gonna go with Eddie and Eileen still.
Really?
Even if they don't like out front say it, I feel like they would be the biggest bet to be like still doing stuff after.
Yeah, I agree.
And A?
Yeah, me too. It's definitely giving Eddie and Eileen.
Eddie and Eileen all the way across the board.
I guess so. Well, thank you all for answering those questions, and thank you to the fans at home for asking those questions. Make sure to comment any questions that you have, so that way we can answer it next Vibe Room episode. And that means we are going to our last game called 5 Years Later. How it works is I'm just gonna give you guys a name from someone from the ANI house, and you have to tell me what they're gonna be doing 5 years from now, 5 years later. Starting with Michelle. Your first person is Maddie. What is she gonna be doing 5 years later?
Gwen Stefani's gonna have a restraining order against her. For harassing her and breaking into her house. So Maddie's gonna be walking around with an ankle monitor around New York City.
Oh, you're lucky Maddie's not here. She was.
Had 2 cents to say about that one.
Okay, Ace, I got one for you. What do you think Coley will be doing 5 years from now?
I think Coley will probably be like a pole dancer, cause it's giving she's gonna eat a sugar packet real quick and do a split on the pole, girl, and get a few ones.
Now that does leave Rave. 5 years from now, what do you think Ace Akers is going to be doing? What's he gonna be up to?
Akers. He'll probably own like a fitness gym, selling like, how to build a body tape, something like that. He's giving very much so that.
Well, I hope everything works out for the people within the next 5 years. With that is actually going to wrap up you guys being here today. I'm so sorry, but thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you all at home for watching this episode of Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room.
And thank you so much, Rave, Michelle, and Ace B King for popping in on Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room. We literally could not have done this episode without you guys, and y'all were nothing but fantastic and brought the house down. So thank you so much for joining us today, guys.
That's right, guys. And make sure you guys subscribe to Awesomeness TV's YouTube channel and hit that bell so you get notified every time we post. That's it for today's episode of Awesomeness TV's Vibe Room. I'm Owen Holt.
And I'm Markel Washington.
And we're signing off. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Are you guys ready to play?
Yeah! There is not a chance in the world that we win this one.
I don't want to be handcuffed. This is going to be a disaster.
I'm not going this day. Eddie's being a little.
Eddie, do you even like her?
Every time Ace is gone, always have.
Don't play with a bad babe.